Our next contestant, it looks like a group effort. Please help me welcome the Meyn troupe.
Hello, Toastmaster. Straight from George Lucas's Industrial Light and Magic, I bring the special effects for this roast of Gary Wong. Long, long ago and far, far away, in a distant Toastmasters district, there was a young man named Wong Solo. Now, he was named Wong Solo because in this backwater he learned to do everything by himself. And that was the rap on Gary for many years, that, oh, he's a great guy, he does wonderful work by himself, but he does it all himself. When he came to me as a district governor, I was like Yoda. Now I'll grant you today I look more like Jabba the Hutt. But at the time I was like Yoda, and Gary asked me, Bill, can I be an area governor? And I thought my Yoda-like thoughts, ready he is not. No, to-do, ready he is not. There's too much by himself, hold on. And I should have interviewed him to plumb the depths of his soul, and I was thinking to myself, weak is the force in this one. But what I really said was, really? You want to be an area governor? Sure. You're in, pal, you're in. Well, Gary Wong, or young Wong Solo, did mature over the years with the help of many mentors. No. Just music. We're doing the music here. Trust me, George Lucas really did start out this way. His mentor, Tevis Thompson. Gary approached him, and Tevis said something that sounded like, he approached his mentor, Ashley C-3PO Harkness. And Ashley said something like, oh my dear, I just don't know, Gary. What would you do? He approached his mentor, Dave R2-D2 Oris. And Dave said something that sounded like, somehow Gary understood all their advice because Gary's an excellent listener, an excellent Toastmaster, an analytic thinker. And he matured into a Toastmaster who doesn't rely on others. He matured into a Toastmaster who really, really knew what he was doing as a leader. The force grew stronger in him. And finally, when he wanted to move up into the top 3 in Toastmasters leadership, he really knew what he was doing. When he got to be a district governor, he unleashed all of his Jedi Toastmastering powers. He launched the attack of the clones. You heard it already? If you go to any one of 20 clubs at random in Toastmasters in District 57, you'll see somebody who looks very much like Gary. Because he joined 20 different clubs. Boost up the statistics as much as anything else. He also launched Stormtrooper Keith Patterson, who chartered many clubs in District 57 during his year as helping Gary when Gary was district governor. Now I have to admit, Dennis, where are you?
Oh, I'm over here. Can't wait.
There will come a time next year when you're convinced that Gary was chartering clubs on Death Stars. But you yourself will do the same thing. Trust me, this pattern repeats itself. This year, District 57 Toastmasters said, help me, Gary Wong Kenobi. You're my only hope. Help me, Gary Wong Kenobi. You're my only hope. And Gary did indeed lead District 57 to be number 10 in the world. He not only aspires to serve, if you examine that photograph carefully on the program, you'll see that he was born to serve. He didn't just cry mama, he cried a 3 to 5 minute speech. Now, it's not true that nice guys finish last. Nice guys sometimes finish 10th. Congratulations, everyone.